Alright there. Your old mate Yorkie here, bringing you another episode of My Humble Opinion. Currently with a Chihuahua who wants to come up here. Right, no, don't stick your head in my face. This episode, as you know, My Humble Opinion, where I break down the month's Humble Monthly Choice bundle. This episode is Between the Stars. By the way, if you didn't know, Humble Choice as of next month is going down to $12 automatic instead of anywhere from 20 on up, I believe it was, whatever, for all the games. Back to what it should have been originally. But it doesn't guarantee it'll have 10 to 12 games, it doesn't say how many it will have, we'll have to see. Anyway, Between the Stars, I played this before, about a year ago, going on a previous channel I had, the Boggle. It was a failed love affair, shall we say. I liked the idea of it, I liked the style of it, but I got bored real quick. I don't know if I won't be going on long enough to really see that, but it's a warning I want to put in advance. Now, I say that's about a year ago, it's had updates since, so let's start and see. Prologue. I like the music. Got the epic space feel about it. Vicky? I don't like the Chihuahua. Well, I do. I love the Chihuahua, but we should calm down.
Alert. Systems damaged. Warp drive pressure increasing.
Maze.
Boost warp drive to full power.
But Captain...
I said full power. That's an order.
Redistributing power. Capacitors charging in 4, 3.
Just a bit more.
Voices are okay.
Warp successful.
We've made it.
I mean, I've heard better, but they're not jank. Alright, so, now what?
My damage analysis.
Starting damage assessment protocol. Testing main engines.
The engine power is adjustable. Alright, move the mass to increase the throttle. Okay, to move forward. And reverse. This is basically
moderate damage.
movement.
Engines operational.
Yes.
Testing navigation systems.
W and S. A and D for turning. W, S for forward and backward. Well, up and down if you like, pitch and whatever. Q and E to rotate. And those are your three
Navigation
axes.
systems operational. Testing power systems.
Up arrow to assign all to energy. Left to assign all to engines. And right to assign all to shields.
Power distribution correct.
Alright.
Captain, we're detecting warp signatures in the vicinity.
We've been followed. Prepare for attack.
Come on, take him down. Come on. That's one down. Oh, hang on. Alright. Ah! Adjusting it's a little bit fiddly, honestly, but we'll get there. He's down. Now somewhere there's another. There he is, over there. He is, she is, whatever.
Captain,
That was nice.
reinforcements incoming. We need more firepower.
Well, I just suggest we're going to do that then. Oh, there they are. There's another. Turn him, turn him, turn him. You're done. I got you. You're done. I seem to be out of power or something. There we are, we're back on. You're done. Got another one hiding behind you, have you? Won't be for long, will it? You're done.
Good work, team. Is everyone all right?
Captain, I've determined this news will cause a decline in crew morale of 64.7%. But I must inform you that the enemy bypassed our shields. 2 casualties confirmed.
Oh, I can gather stuff from the hulls. Right. Been a while, I don't really remember, but...
System analysis. Critical. Repairs needed immediately.
All right. Mai, what's our current position?
We are currently in the Thamus 6 sector. It is on the outskirts of the Interstellar Republic's headquarters.
We should be able to reach it using our drive engines.
Preparing warp drive.
Well, first of all, I'm gathering all this stuff, whatever I can. Where are we? Where are we? Come on, there we are. M to go to the Stellar map. And click on Tacit Stellar.
Warp drive engines damaged. Jump impossible.
Oh dear.
Mai, which is the closest space station in this sector?
It's the trade station and Terra's port.
Okay. Set in the coordinates.
Coordinates set.
China quantum engines.
Mai, situation report on Anteros port.
Accessing database. This
Flight to
station
Anteros
serves as a
port.
crucial hub for business tycoons and mining sector speculators. It has a large port specialized for trade freighters that return full of materials from mining settlements.
Where are we going?
They also swear they have the best beet soup recipe in the universe.
I assume we're heading towards the planet. Oh no, hang on, there we are. Down here. There we are. Bit of a distance, but not that bad. It's certainly better than Elite Dangerous going to Proxima Centauri. Or is it Alpha Centauri? Whichever it is. Massive long trip that is. Ridiculous. Alright, so here we go. We're close. Can we slow down? Oh, we went out the thing. Okay, now what?
Captain Scott from the 5th Republic Fleet here. We request docking permission.
Station control tower here. Dock at the assigned bay. Over.
Receiving coordinates. Establishing communication. Docking protocol prepared.
Alright, enter into the highlighted area. That'd be Dock 10, I assume. Yep. Yeah, I see it over there. Oh, I'm against the bloody station, no wonder. Station's smaller than ship. Alright, well, there you go. Go on forward. Alright, wait a few seconds. Oh, without moving. So, there we go. Am I even in it now? Well, I kind of am. Maybe turn it around a bit and just ease forward a little bit. There we are. Needed to be just right in it rather than just touching it. Makes sense. We've got a little onboard flamer there, don't we?
Only authorized personnel in this
Access points on space station will be marked with orange. Okay. Commercials on. Yep, fine, whatever. Go to the docks. It's got a great commotion around the freighters on the station. When you exit your ship, you hear shouts from all angles and merchants bidding ever-increasing numbers of merchandise. You and your crew leave the freighters behind and search for a repair workshop. You find yourself looking at neon lights when someone bumps into your shoulder. Oh no, woman. Ouch, that hurt! It's a scruffy young woman who begins to collect spanners and metallic objects of all sorts she had on her as she tries to steady herself. Sorry, I wasn't looking where I was going. Oh, it was entirely my fault. Oh, excuse me, Captain. I'm so sorry. My name is Susan. I'm the head of the Pulsar Ship Repair Workshop. What can I do for you? Actually, we're just looking for a repair shop for our ship. You walk together to the docking bay where your ship is located. Susan rubs her eyes incredulously. No way! A KP-564 SC warship? Completely totaled. How did you manage to... Susan sighs deeply. Alright, we can do it, but it won't be cheap or easy. The repair cost greatly exceeds your credit account. After negotiating, you agree to handle a series of tasks for her in return for repairs. In the meantime, they'll give you a completely operational ship. Well, that's nice. Can I just take that ship and bugger off? Susan, do you know where we can find the communications room? Of course, Captain. There's a transmission bay in the next district over. I can show you the way. I don't find it at all problematic that on a station you're not wandering around, you just got the text. And it's basically story building. I'm fine with that. Got the different people here you can talk to, I guess. Colour dictates not danger or level or anything. It seems to dictate what they are: specialist, engineer, scientist. Large space stations often have a transmission system highly superior to that of normal ships, allowing for cross-sector communications. You walk through the station until reaching a transmission bay, where you encounter two guards. After identifying yourself, you are allowed to enter and spot the transmission crew busily sending coordinates and data to nearby stations. You're granted a terminal in order to send a situation report to the Republic. Captain Scott here. We're transmitting from Antares Port in Sector Thama 6. And Rochelle. Scott, we were expecting your arrival 2 days ago. Yes, sir, we ran into problems. We were following a trail of a slaver network in Lithoba 1 sector. We infiltrated their base and secured the intelligence that you requested, but our scientists are still unable to decipher it. During our retreat, we were ambushed by an assault fleet. We thought we had left them behind when we arrived at this sector. We were intercepted. We finally managed to finish off the enemy ships, but 2 of my crew members have lost their lives and the Genesis was practically destroyed. I'm sorry to hear that, Captain. We'll give them the send-off they deserve. What's the current status of the Genesis? I just told you it's practically destroyed. Currently, it's inoperative. As soon as it's repaired, we'll return to the headquarters of the Stellar Summit. As one of the most experienced captains of the Republic, your presence is requested as head escort and reception of our guests. Every governing body in the galaxy shall be present, and will set aside their differences in favour of a new era of peace and prosperity. Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it. Don't worry, Admiral, we'll arrive before the visit starts. Alright, so I guess go to the commercial zone. Why is it taking that away? That's stupid. I accept the contract and Teros freighter. Contracts, contracts, contracts. Tasks, no crew members. Apartments. And stash station. Oh, there it is, contracts and Teros freighter, right in the centre of the screen. In order to repair the ship, we'll need an ion reactor. This wouldn't usually be a problem if we had the needed materials. But this isn't the case. We haven't had any news from the Space Freighter E-32 Pulsar repair ship in 2 Earth days. That's a bloody weird name for it. Honestly, I would expect it to have a different name than that. That might be its type. But I'd expect it to have a name. Her crew isn't answering any hails, and their last coordinates show it nearing an asteroid field on Xantaros Cemetery. We need you to find them. Objective: investigate the area and recover the cargo. Accept. Right, so that's how you get contracts. Now I guess we leave. Abandon the station? Don't you just mean leave? Now we're probably going to get some navigation going on.
Everyone to their posts. We must find that missing freighter.
Alright.
Captain, do you think it could have been an attack?
It's strange. If it had been an attack, the security systems would have asked for a security detail from the station, and they would have come to its aid.
Yep.
They could have used a signal inhibitor to cut communications.
The asteroid cluster where the ship was seen doesn't correspond to any commercial route. Decree M22, under Republic law, restricts commercial routes in order to guarantee the safety of its freighters. This behavior would be a direct violation of Organic Space Law 412, Section 2/08.
Alright. So either they've gone rogue, or they were hiding for fear of their lives. Now... Oh, that's the Xantaros freighter. Whoa! Yeah, let's not crash into that, shall we? Get the subspace engines up, or what we're going to call them. And get over there. So we've seen combat, we've seen picking stuff up after combat, looting. We've seen picking up missions. It's all good. And I remember thinking at the time, it's all good. There's nothing bad about it. The controls aren't fantastic, they're rather sluggish, honestly. But it's a spaceship that, realistically, they would be. realistically, this level of control isn't realistic. Graphics, they're functional, shall we say.
We've arrived at the freighter's last known coordinates, Captain.
There doesn't appear to be anything here. Mai, can you scan the area?
I detect irregular radiation readings coming from the middle of the cluster.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look.
Alright, we're zooming in. I hit something. Didn't really mean to shoot.
Captain, we've found the source of the radiation. We should proceed to scan.
Affirmative. Mai, prepare the analysis module.
Preparing the scan system.
Aim and keep right mouse button to scan the... Okay. Ah, there we are. There we are.
Scan complete, Captain. It's a fragment of the freighter's calibration reticle. I am 98% positive that the damage and radiation emissions confirm a plasma cannon attack.
So they were hiding.
This looks like the result of an attack.
It
Mai,
just
can
said
you
that.
follow the radiation signature?
Comparing samples. Similar readings found in nearby coordinates. Establishing route.
Alright, so this time we're over here. And it's G again. Oh. Charge up. Well, I'm glad that Chihuahua's comfortable because he's got his head on my arm right now and it's gone to sleep. Not his head, my arm. All kinds of tingles up my fingers from it going dead. Last time I slowed down, let me not slow down this time and see if we automatically stop anyway. The narrative's not brilliant, and I think that's what got me in the end, was it got boring to me.
Control tower,
Yeah, you do
we
stop.
request permission to dock.
Station control tower here. Dock at the assigned bay. Over.
I assume that's Dock 18 then?
Receiving coordinates. Establishing communication. Docking protocol prepared.
This Dock 18 is the one that's lit up, I assume that's where we're going. There we are. And we got wrong way. Wrong way. There we are, there's the light. And in we go. Yeah, it is very slow. It's not bad that it's slow, but it's not exciting. It's not enthralling. Alright, now what? I'm in here. Do I have to leave now? Follow the radiation signal. I thought I just did. There's the Anteros Freighter. Is that where I'm going? not sure. I'll just go there. Because it is lit up now. And then I think that'll be it for this episode. Like I said, the graphics are fine, the music is good, the voiceovers are fine, the narration not brilliant. It's slow. That's what I'm getting. It is slow. Now that doesn't make it bad necessarily for this kind of game, but I'm finding I'm already getting a little bored. So as long as you don't mind it being slow, I'd say this is an okay game.
Captain, we're being hailed. Shall we accept the call?
Affirmative.
Ex-Cleo, commander of the Starship Insurrection of the pirate fleet here.
I
order your immediate retreat. This frigate is now under our control. Surrender or we'll open fire.
I think we're going to be opening fire, aren't we?
This is the captain of the warship Genesis of the Interstellar Republic. I demand you halt your activities immediately.
Captain Scott? Of the warship Genesis? In that hunk of junk?
You asked for it. Crew to arms!
Might be a hunk of junk, but you're still going down, aren't you? That's one. Nah. There's another. And then we got one more who's up here.
Captain, the ship's remains correspond to the freighter we've been searching for.
We have to look for survivors.
Well, the combat was
confirm
okay.
The shipment was in fact stolen.
Basic intro
Preparing
combat.
to board.
And then we're going aboard, I guess. You enter what's left of the freighter as the doors open, close behind you. Within it you find the remains of what used to be an enormous commercial freighter. You see all sorts of supplies and objects on the floor, accompanied by what were once their crew. After some time searching the corridors, you come to a passageway with 2 possible paths. Alright. Your crew and you advance through the corridor you've chosen. The further in the ship you go, the more you feel you're not alone. After a while, you reach another crossing. Let's go right again. Walking in circles, you arrive at a hallway and a bay door that opens in front of you. Through the door frame and still within the darkness, you're able to make out a faint light. As soon as you enter the bay doors close and the lights turn on. At the end of the room, you see a raw protonite shipment stacked in rows that emits rays of light. A robotic voice surprises you. It seems to be the ship's MAI system. Intruders detected in the loading bay, activating security protocol. We aren't intruders. The AI waits a few seconds and begins speaking again. Opening suspended. Validating credentials. Errors. They are intruders. I demand to speak with the captain immediately. Oh, I don't remember having to roll dice before. Didn't exactly roll very well though, did we? Oh, we did succeed. Okay, I thought that was an 8. It must have been the 2. Or maybe we needed to roll at least an 8. I don't know. MAI system. Oh, plus 6, 8 plus 6, 14. I don't know what the difficulty was. Captain, intruders in the docking bay wish to speak to you. After a few minutes in silence, the systems speak once again. I'm afraid the captain has been indisposed. Temporal register Error E to J seconds. Since a plasma ray impacted against the command bridge, he's assuredly in the restroom. Establishing analysis. Probability of intruders not being identified as intruders. 100%. The bay doors up, begin to open, and your crew and you grab hold to what you can. Force of the vacuum pulls you forcibly towards them. If you open the bay doors, the shipment will be lost. I like the first one. Touch of Life of Brian there. Okay, we are intruders. MAI system. Negative. The shipment has been anchored. You can see the chests and mechanical anchors to the floor, although some of them are completely damaged. Okay, then we are intruders. 0% probability that intruders are identified as intruders. Establishing analysis. Error. The AI begins to calculate probabilities while it seems confused. Yeah, this is Life of Brian. This is a spin on Life of Brian. I don't know if you've seen the movie. It's a Monty Python movie. In it, a completely ordinary guy is mistaken as the Messiah by a group of idiots. And pursuing him, he tries to persuade him, "I'm not the Messiah. Will you listen? I'm not the Messiah." And one woman says, "Only the true Messiah would declare he's not the Messiah." That's that in a flip. If the intruder claims he's an intruder, probability protocol incompatible. As it explains different errors, you hear the voice shut down due to a logic error. The bay doors up. Yeah, it was a logic error in the movie too. You are out of danger now. Remember never to upset our MAI. You load the chests of protonite into the ship and you look for a registry of what could have happened. The engineers search through the few working terminals left, but all data appears to be corrupt. You make a security copy. Okay, that's fine. Gain raw protonite.
Let's go back to the station to inform Susan.
And that's where we're going to finish. Ooh, you put my hand to sleep. Well, my finger. Alright, let's have a think about this. I like the game, but I'm going to be bored by it. The narrative's okay. Yeah, maybe 5 out of 10. Characters or world, from what little I've seen, I'll give them 7 out of 10. They definitely got potential. The music I'll give a 9 out of 10. I've heard better, but it's good. SFX and so on, suitable, 8 out of 10. Graphics, I'll give them another 8 out of 10. A bit cartoony, but it's a style choice, not a problem. It works. Pacing. I never thought of adding that as a thing, but yeah. It's slow. And that's what kills it for me. Now, as long as you're down with slow games, you'll enjoy this probably. But for me, it's a no. Pacing, I will give it a 3 out of 10 for me. So overall, I'll give it about a 4, 5 out of 10. Because the pacing really kills it. Oh, controls are kind of weak too. They're not bad, but they're not great. I'll give them a 5, maybe out of 10, 4, 5. So for me, this is a no. It will be coming to the system, to the channel, and I am going to delete it. But I can see why it could be enjoyable for a number of people. It seems like it's got potential, and maybe in the last year, because I'm still only in the beginning of the tutorial section. Maybe if oh, I do like that the tutorial is learn as you do. Maybe as it continues, maybe it gets better. But for me, I gotta say no. Alright, I've been Yorkie, you've been fantastic. The 2 hours put my hand to sleep. And this has been Between the Stars. To the end on.